Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So, it seems that we have earned ourselves another card pack, so we might as well go ahead and claim this and open it up, at least see what we have in here. So we got a piece to the hazmat and the weird devil looking scary thing that I always forget the name of. But so far we have 33,000 points and we are still in the #1 spot out of our bracket, which is actually incredibly good. I wish I could have been doing more with points, but most of the recipes I've been getting and the time that I've had free hasn't been great. But, you know, people in the clan this week really are doing a ton. So, it's just cool to see what it's like to be like the biggest, baddest clan out of all of them. And then the next point that we'd earn another clan pack would be at 75,000 points. And you know, that is like just about double what we have. Like more than double what we have, I mean. So I'm not sure if we're going to make it to the 75k. But, you know, we might as well give it a go anyway. We don't have any other recipes that we can do at the moment. We do have some quests that we could do. I'm going to refresh that because I hate doing it. And let's pet some dragons to get some of that lovely saffron. But I've also been trying to breed the luck dragon, but had like no luck so far. Let's see. Are you going to be nice? No, of course you're not going to be nice. Why would you ever be nice to me, game? Come on. I really don't want the game to ruin me again and just not give me the luck dragon for like the bajillionth time that he's been available. That would actually make me very, very sad. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad that we are getting a lot of clan points now and all of that sort of thing. I'm glad that we recently upgraded Andy, all that sort of stuff. But, you know, I'm not really sure what we're going to do today, apart from just some clan quests. Because obviously, we need the ingredients for the recipes, then we can give them to other people, yada yada yada. Pretty sure you know the drill by now. But I do also need to keep gaining those enchantment materials as well. So we'll probably do a little bit of that today as well. More petting? Come on. Not just sit here all day and just pet my dragons. Well, technically for the rest of today I could do that, but I don't know about you, but I don't really count that as my fun thing to do every day. I don't know, if that's what you like to do, you go ahead and do that. But on top of that, in case you haven't seen it already, I'm sure most of you have, but I am hosting a gem sweepstakes at the moment. So if you want to find out more about that and potentially win 1,800 gems, then go check out the last video that I uploaded. Some pretty weird shots of me, but you know, again, free stuff. Why the heck not? There's like no reason not to enter because I mean, I want free gems. I always have a ton of gems, and even I'll take some extras. Oh god, these are level 18 now? No thank you. No bueno. That's just too much. Like, these are level 17 still, so we'll keep doing the ghost ship for now. These ruins are going to get, like, impossible eventually. It's actually going to be sad. But we've got one for enchanted arena battles for now, so let's go ahead and do this as well. And we are at 400 trophies, so pretty soon I am probably going to have to go and D-rank at least a little bit. I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. But yeah, again, I wish everyone luck that has entered into the drawing for the sweepstakes. Sweepstakes giveaway is basically the same thing, because with giveaways you only have one or a couple of winners. Same with the sweepstakes. I don't really know what to call it, to be honest. But, you know, I am really honoured that Gameloft still give me the opportunity to host these sweepstakes and whatever else. So, you know, people complain about Gameloft and what they do, or if they ignore their players, but they do try and give back to the community, not the community, like, constantly. But, anyway, how have you guys been over the last couple of days or so? I don't think I've asked you. I mean, everyone should be back at school by now. Unless you're in like Australia and that, because I think you're still on summer holidays for another few weeks. I don't even remember anymore. I lived there for like, what, 8 years? But hey ho, spaghetti-o, what can you do? But, yeah, I've been considering whether I should do like this, not a vlogging series per se, but just like videos that aren't DML where I just talk to you guys about various things. I don't know what I want to do with the Facebook page. I don't know. But I don't know how many of you guys are interested in just me rather than just, like, DML. I don't know. Guess I'll find out in due course. And, I still can't hear anything, by the way, so sorry if I'm still a little bit weird. But I don't even know when I'm gonna go to the hospital. I mean, I called up, they were busy. Called up, the only slot they had spare was during a selection of days where I'm working. So that's obviously not gonna work out either. So at this point, I'm like, well, I guess I'm just gonna stay permanently deaf then. That sounds great to me. I don't know about you, but that's what I like to do in my time. I like to sit here with only one ear that is usable. But, you know, I could just force myself in and tell them that I feel like I'm dying, and then maybe they'd treat me as an emergency case, but, you know, I'm not that scummy. Not quite that scummy, at least. But, you know, recently, since, if any of you have ever heard of The Binding of Isaac, the game that's on Steam, it recently got an update, and I used to do The Binding of Isaac on my channel. In fact, I have, like, a video up of Isaac that's, like, one of my most watched videos of all time. So yeah, before DML, I did actually used to play other things. What a world, right? But, you know, just watching the new update stuff that's been going on, I have been tempted to, like, do some Binding of Isaac videos for the channel. Not sure how many people would want to watch it, but, you know, I did used to love Isaac a lot. Like, a ton. It's like one of my old favourite games for a good while. Let's do these side quest battles anyway. But yeah, I don't know what other games I want to play at the moment, to be honest. I mean, there's plenty I could play, let's be honest. Most of the time I'm just busy, especially at the moment, because, like, I don't know, I'm working, like, 6 days in a row sometimes, and the days off that I get, I barely have a moment to myself anyway. But, you know, on the days like today where I do have some spare time, although I have just been editing, like, for the last 2 hours today as soon as I walked in, so I guess even when I do have time off, it's not actually time off. But, you know, if I do ever get the spare time, I think I will, like, do some Binding of Isaac. Maybe one day I'll do some Overwatch. Because I've been considering uploading some Overwatch content that I've had for a while, but, you know, I can't do, like, 700,000 things all at once. Use Dragon Fury. I don't really want to do that, to be honest. I hate the Dragon Fury one. We do have a ton of ingredients though, so let's donate some of those. And look at how many people are doing legendary recipes, Jesus. Again, I am very surprised at the dedication of everyone in the clan. It was like suddenly the points just went pshoo, and there's just a bajillion of everything. It's like, whoa, you guys need to simmer down. It's a bit much. But, do we have any more of these that we can do? If we get 3 stars in them, we would earn some stuff, but don't know if I want to do that. I think if we train up Andy, he should be able to, like, one-shot these guys. So let's go ahead and get a ton of food and gold and whatever else. You know, it's just cool to do these fights and be like, oh, Andy's just gonna absolutely wreck you guys. Like, look, we just go here and we go boop! And then everyone's infected. I love it. I actually love it so much. Obviously, our infection isn't quite good enough to just outright destroy them. The others that haven't been, like, directly attacked. But, you know, very soon, if we ever manage to upgrade our temples and that, then maybe then. Speaking of which, I should have just infected that other guy. I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, he's dead anyway, but that's not the point. I just wasted so many turns. Do what I do. Do not do what I say. Oh, we got a little chest there full of some food. And these guys are mostly weak to infection. The Emperor is resistant, but the meteorite is weak to it, so he is just gonna go kablam and he's just gonna die. Rest in peace, you poor soul. Like, that would be horrible. Dying to, like... It's not even like a regular infection, it is like a fungal infection. Ugh. That is not what I like to do every day. Definitely not. Level 58. So why have I never done this fight? What is wrong with me? Oh, look at this. I'm like 12 levels higher than this. Silly me. I just focus on the regular map way too much and then just completely ignore the heroic mode map, apparently. So, whatever. I'm sure I could, like, redo all of these fights, get 3 stars, get a ton of food and that. Don't know if I need to. But, yeah, again, there's people that try and tell me that the Autumn Dragon isn't strong. And that's just wrong. Look at this guy. He's crazy. Obviously, these are really weak dragons, but we did beat Flo. The recent heroic mode boss fight with, like, level 70s. Which is actually insane. Like, he missed a lot of shots, don't get me wrong. I understand that we were very lucky. But at the same time, like... Level 3 enchantment, level 4 enchantment plus training is just... Oh, it's perfect. It's absolutely wonderful. But, you know... I keep thinking that I want to tell you guys about something that happened, but, then I think to myself, but I haven't told, like, anyone about this, like, even in my own family, as of yet. But, I mean, I might tell you guys about it soon. I'm being very ambiguous, I know, I'm very sorry, but it's like, it's something that I'm not sure whether I should tell you guys first, or other people first, if that makes sense. And, I just don't know. I'm in a big pickle, basically. And I know there's probably gonna be, like, a few people thinking, tell me, tell me, tell me, in the comments, like, tell me now! Just screaming at the top of their lungs, tell me! I mean, I'm sure if it keeps going on, or, like, continues from what I think, then I'll let you guys know straight away. This has nothing really to do with DML, nothing really to do with games or anything. This is just something to do with me. Because I don't know how much you guys really know about myself. I mean, obviously I talk, and obviously I talk about things relevant to, like, my living, my being, but, like, I don't know, how much do I actually tell you? A lot of you know I like cherry drink, bubblegum drink. Don't know if you know, but one of my favourite foods is lasagna. And I really like pasta, like all kinds of pasta. Oh, mushroom sauce. Like, carbonara is pretty damn good as well. My favourite colour is aqua. I have a birdie. I lived in 2 countries, I'm 18. I don't know, is that like as far as I've gone? I don't know, I would have plenty of stories about India, Australia, if I wanted to think about them, but I don't even know anymore. I guess everyone has a lot of stuff in their life that they could talk about, but I just never know really what to share, and that is one of these. This thing that I may or may not tell you soon is one of those things. I mean, I want to save up for my own house eventually, but I'm 18, which means I'm basically poor like every other 18-year-old, apart from like Daniel Radcliffe or, I don't know, those child actors from Scooby-Doo or something. I don't know, but, you know, I'm being very ambiguous as normal. I'm sure you guys will find out eventually, but we got a decent amount of food out of that. It's just such a shame that we can't feed Andy. Ah! You know, since we are here though, we might as well keep feeding up Lanta Dragon with as much food as we have. So he's level 37 for now. And what is our Pixie at? Level 26. So we'll keep leveling up Saney for now. Because again, I'm not going to be leveling up my Clay or my Comet Dragons anymore. But, you know, I'm still trying to decide which legendary I want to use. Let's just collect all this gold. It's not doing anything for me. And then we'll put in some hour-long food. Whoa, what is happening? We've been demoted! Oh no! That's never a good sign. It's like if you don't take part in the arena matches, then it doesn't demote you. But if you take part and just only take part like once or twice, then you're gonna get demoted. That's very saddening. I'm not gonna lie, that makes me very depressed. But looks like we can't look at our messages or the arena fights. Everything's exploding, everything's dead. And we don't have any more clan stuff to do for now. But if we do get the #1 spot and get the clan dragon packs, then we will hopefully get some more pieces towards the striker. Do we even have any? We have one piece for the striker, one piece for the brimstone. You know, if we just went left to right in the dragons that we got, I would not be upset. I do want the striker, I do want Gravelis, and Mora is pretty good, and obviously Brimstone is just crazy, but, you know, just give me striker for now, I'll be very happy. I won't complain for a little bit, unless you don't give me the luck dragon, in which case you can die. You can go die. Very big meanie game. But, 258 dragons. 2 gem dragons, 2 reindeer, 2 firefly. I actually have 2 of quite a few things at the moment. I'm gonna have to go and sell them. But anyway, I'm gonna pretty much end it here. We have another, what is that? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we've got 6 days left that we have to log in for before we get this scrumptious little cupcake as well. So I'll keep doing that off camera when I can. But anyway, guys, for now, thank you very much for watching. If you want to have the chance to win some gems, go and enter into the sweepstakes on the other video that I uploaded. And, yeah, I wish you all the best of luck with that, with your breeding, whatever else. But until next time, I will see you then.